Welcome to my Bahubali the Epic Experience video in IMAX. In this video, I'll be telling about, I won't be reviewing Bahubali the Epic, but instead, I'll share my experience watching Bahubali the Epic in IMAX version at Broadway Cinemas, Coimbatore. So, I dedicate this video to the genius of modern cinema, S.S. Rajamouli. Has S.S. Rajamouli pulled off the 4-hour epic saga? The answer is yes. Has Is Bahubali still the biggest magnum opus of Indian cinema? The answer is again a big yes. First of all, we need to say why you should watch Bahubali the Epic in an IMAX version, because the the in an IMAX ratio the close-ups are bigger and the long shots are more wider in an IMAX format. And Bahubali is being remastered in a 4K version, which is way more clearer and sharper in an IMAX version. And uh, they all the dark, dull color palettes they've convert into a neutral colored palettes where it's more where it's uniform across the cinema. And Bahubali the Epic is intensively edited by the great Rajamouli sir himself. So you need to definitely watch Bahubali the Epic in an IMAX version. I happened to watch Bahubali the Epic yesterday at 9:45 show in an IMAX screen along with my friend Ranjit. Uh, uh, so let's look at what really worked and what really not worked. Overall, S.S. Rajamouli is like a tailor. He has managed to stitch both the parts together brilliantly well. So let's see what all have been removed. The the Tamanna portion has been completely removed, which completely justifies it and makes the story more joint. And the unwanted romance pair between Tamanna and Prabhas have been removed, which really makes the action and the core plot more stronger. And the the backstory of Katappa is removed, which is justified. Again, the portion of Kicha Sudeep is removed, which is again justified. And the uh, and the Pachai Thi Niyada song is removed, which is again justified, which really hampers the start of the movie. And again, Manohara song is removed, which is justified. But in spite of this removal, Rajamouli has cleverly introduced some minor screenplay changes to the movie, which is welcomed, and the few two or three reshuffling of scenes and an addition of three scenes with Nasser from a newer perspective has really worked well for the movie. So, uh, and the interval bank is perfect. That there's a spoof on himself saying that you need not wait for 2 years to know why Kattappa killed Bahubali anymore. So that was a nice twist. And the introduction of Bahubali, the Eternal War was very effective. And moving on to the second half, uh, the removal of Kannani Tungada was completely justified. I thought Rajamouli might have trimmed the pig hunt portion, but instead he's retained the part and it wonderfully blends it to the story. Like how, but even in the beginning, Rajamouli makes it clear the importance of Avantika character and why it's more important to the story. The integration has worked very well. The integration of the Tamanna portions and and the voiceover of Tamanna introduction works brilliantly well for the story flow. And now, looking at the goosebumps in the first half works phenomenally well. The mass scenes in the first half works extremely well, and the emotional bits in the second half works amazingly well. You could still connect with each and every scene, especially the confrontation of Sivagami and Devasena, and the portions involving Balala Deva and Bahubali, and the emotional bonding between Kattappa and Bahubali and Kattappa and Devasena has worked out brilliantly well. Few emotional scenes have worked out brilliantly well in the second half, which really further elevates the movie. They again they've trimmed the war portions of the movie, which is very much justified. The conspiracy behind killing the Amarendra Bahubali is justified. The the cutting of war scenes is again very much justified. So, so do we need to see Bahubali the epic again in theater? The answer is a big yes. சினிமாவில் சொன்ன மாதிரி தான், திரையரங்கமே உயிர்கொள், பாகுபலி மீண்டும் வந்து விட்டான். Definitely Bahubali makes an epical IMAX experience. uh, Jai Magilmati, Sahore Rajamouli. Thank you.